Train fever, fever, Picky's playing train fever. Train fever, fever, let's play train fever. Welcome back, everyone. Well, not welcome back, welcome to a brand new series. I have mentioned a couple of times that I'm going to be playing Let's Play of Train Fever. This is a game that's available on Steam. I believe it's still getting an update, so it's not a full release. Around the price of $34, if I'm not mistaken. I got it on sale for about $20. It was 40% off, but I think that sale's ended by the time this video comes out. Yeah, this reminds me a lot of an old game, a very old game that I used to play called Transport Tycoon. And that was like a DOS, a DOS game. So, very old, just like me. So, let's start up a new game here. We'll go world size. We'll stick with small because I did play with it on. I played a game quickly just to refresh my memory with it on medium, and it was a pretty damn big map. I want to do flat because I had a lot of troubles trying to make the track straight with medium terrain, and I'd say hilly would be just god awful. Difficulty. Let's go medium. We have to start in 1850 because we have to unlock an achievement to progress any further. And just like Minecraft, it's got a seed, this does, so you can choose any seed. And just in case you want to choose the same map as me, capital Q, small w, capital C. And let's begin. So yeah, as I said, this is based a lot on Transport Tycoon, very old game. You use the trains and buses. I'm not sure if they've implemented the aircrafts yet. Okay, so and you get passengers. Let me pause it so the ears don't go by. So you transport passengers to other cities or within the city with the buses. You also can get like these are coal. You got to go take them to power plants or something like that. Yeah. So okay, let's begin this. Welcome to Train Fever. Before you start building your transport empire, it is worthwhile to get an overall view. The camera navigation works as followed. Okay, so you know it's pan, rotate, and all that stuff. And tutorials. I don't need to do tutorials. I sort of have already pre-done them anyway. So yeah, this is our. If we zoom right out, this is our map. Now this is a small map, mind you, and let me give you an idea of the detail. You can zoom right in, and I'm paused at the moment, but let's unpause it. Look at the smokes. You should see people walking, and there we go. Look at all these people walking about, and look at the road. You look at the detail in the road. Awesome. Okay, now the first thing I want to do, well, the first thing I normally do is, let's try and find the biggest city. Down here you've got little sub menus. This is about finance, borrow or pay back the bank. You've automatically borrowed money to begin your empire. Vehicles button down here lets you quickly locate and assess your vehicles, how much they're bringing in, how old they are, etc, etc. Stations, well, you place down stations, you can quickly zoom to them, see how much stock they've got. Cities, this is what I want to do. I want to organize it by population, and we want to head for this one here. Anything that you click on, like, you know, down here, you can zoom straight to it. It takes you right there. So I want to go to the most popular city, find out where it is, and it's right there. So I was right there, guys. So first thing I want to do is let's build buses. So we go to roads. There's roads and trains. stations, a depot or depots, however you want to pronounce it. So, first things first, let's place down a depot. And that's a tram depot. But we want a road one for the buses. Boom, we've placed one down. That is awesome. What we have to do first is lay out tram areas. There's two types here. This is for cargo, so this is if you want to take, you know, coal or something somewhere else. You can find out what things want by clicking on them. Oh, I think I need to turn down the audio. This produces, I believe that's ore. If I hover over it, iron ore. There we go. So they produce ore and they require nothing. Over here, they require ore and coal and they produce goods. I believe goods go to the city. So, you know, we could link these things up together. Can I make a road that goes across here? Oh yeah, I can. Obviously there's a problem there. Change of plans. Instead of making... Oh, I built that. But that doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. That didn't cost us too much. Let's go... Nya. And we want to build... Nope, that's train. We want to go to road. We want to choose... No, we don't need that at the moment. So yeah, this is passenger tram stops. Truck stops. Large truck station. We'll just do a small one. And let's plonk it right there. Okay, so this is going to produce a limit of 25. These can upgrade and downgrade. It all depends on... It's like the economy, guys. So these can produce more or less. Can I... Settings... No. Can I not alter volume? There we go. Let's mute it. So these can upgrade, downgrade, which will produce more / less, depending on how the economy is going for that. So they're producing iron ore. Let's build a road. You got large streets, medium streets, small streets. Let's build a medium bridge that goes from here to there. So we've got a bridge there. We can zoom in here and I want to curve this road to join. Oh, let's make an intersection right there. Now I want to build another road depot right there. Okay, we'll head over here. We can have a look at yeah, awkward. Look at that detail. Oh, look at those trees. It's pretty amazing detail. So this is the, looks like a wooden bridge. But we're only going to have slow vehicles, very slow vehicles to begin the year with, to begin the 1850 with. So we need to continue on the road. We're doing medium streets at the moment because, you know, down the track these can be upgraded. Yeah, dang. Can you connect up anywhere else? Let's connect it to this monstrosity here. And I want to put a small... Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on. Not enough space? Yep, there, come on. Ooh, I can put it right there. I think I might just dump it here. Dump it right there. Okay. Now, before buying vehicles, I always suggest setting down here as manager lines. Okay, so let's create a new line. And to make sure it says add station, it's got to be this bluey color. add station here. Load if available. You do that at the very start because there's not a lot being produced there at the very beginning. You start to transport a lot, then they become quicker, maybe upgrade, and then you can say, you can click full load any, full load all. So we go load if available, so we'll take one box if there's one box there. And then with this still highlighted, we select the other station. And we leave it as load if available. There doesn't seem to be any unload, but we'll do load if available. Okay, so now that we've set our two lines, we can now close this. Close this. We head over to our depot. Boom. Buy road vehicles. Horse wagon. I wonder if they're going to pick up the goods over there. That's all I worry about. Oh, well, we'll reach that. We'll reach that if we get there. Horse wagon. These are very slow, guys. They're going to be upgraded once we get into the future. Oh, it's almost my birthday. Almost. 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 It's going to be like the 30th. There we are. That's my birthday. Except wrong year. I'm not born yet. So we're going to buy this vehicle. Before we set it to run, we want to select the line and set line. And then it will automatically run. So now we can shove this as well anywhere in the screen just to keep an eye on it. Let's zoom in. Has this got anything? Nothing weight in there. It's produced two, but there's nothing weight in there because I don't think they know that anyone is going there. I'm going to speed it up because it's still pretty slow with the horses. Now they go to load, unload, they've actually taken nothing. But now what that does now is let these people know is we're willing to accept goods. The iron ore there. Oh, we got autosave kicking in. I wonder if this makes a wood noise. That would be so cool. Does it sound different to you? Whoops. Screenshot. Okay, let's click over here. They've still got nothing to us. They should. You can always look at your financial gains, you know. We just clicked over into 1951 a little while. The years travel fast, guys, so you just keep an eye on that. We lost money to begin with because running things cost money. These guys are going to give us nothing because they're not going to they produce goods, but they're not going to give us anything until we supply either coal or iron ore. These guys still refusing line use. No. Show if current ship or order items are transported on your line. Give us the transport. We can also upgrade roads, which I just upgraded this one by the look of it. Oh no, that's, yeah. Small street, medium street. I think I just downgraded it. Yep. God. Okay. I want to upgrade this road here. Not enough space. No. Yeah, I don't want to upgrade all the roads. There we go. There we go. Line use. Yes. So maybe because there was two different roads, it didn't pick it up. But now it senses that we are using it. See that, guys? They've given us some iron. This mouse, I need to invert it. Iron ore, guys. They've given us iron ore here. So now, horse isn't too far away. I can hear him. Where'd you go? Where are you? Where you at? There you are. So yeah, you click it, you stay lock onto them. You can rotate around it. They should have the driver. You know, that's the only disappointing thing that I see when I look at this. They need to have the driver there controlling the horses. Looks like there's 3. We've got 3 iron ore out of 4 we can carry. And they've already placed another one there. So now, if we also click down here to the list of vehicles, it also gives us balance, you know, financial balance of how much it's spent. It goes by year. This one looks like, does it go by, well, it's not total because that doesn't add up. Interesting. But that's another way to see how much it's earning. Obviously in the red, that's bad, guys. And another good thing to keep an eye on, yeah, okay, so there's 3 ready there. If this starts to, well, there we go, it's got 5. If it doubles, if they produce 8, then it's worthwhile getting another horse and carriage on the exact same line. So they're producing coal too. I don't... waiting. Where's coal waiting? Really? How is coal waiting there? That might be a bug, because these things produce coal. Ah, there we go. We've dropped off our first shipment, and already we're in the green. We've made up money, guys. We've made up money, so we're profiting already. Let's go back to the station. Okay, so this... I'm going to take advantage of this glitch. I'm assuming it's glitch, because in the old game it used to be the coal stations that produce coal. These shouldn't. These are just iron ores. So we'll buy another road vehicle. Wagon, gonna paint a wagon, gonna paint it good, gonna use all base paint because the wood is fine. Details. I'm not sure if there's a way to set it for what, you know, you want to grab. Because in the original Transport Tycoon, you selected what you wanted it to take. Like, you selected the trucks, an ore truck, a coal truck. Anyway, select the line. We want that one. Set line. It's underway. So they've got 8 coal, 6 ore. I wonder what I'm going to grab. Ooh. Well, there we go. He's grabbed 4 coal, 4 ores, and okay, so yeah, so they can carry 4 of each item. I didn't know that. I thought it would have been just 1 of each item. Upgraded scheduled in 10 months. So yes, this guy is going to be upgraded. That is really cool. That's really good for us, which means production is going to go through the roof. Yeah, that's good. They've already made up another carriage. There's another carriage load right there, and they're producing more. This is excellent, guys. Excellent. So yeah, there's $12,000 profit for this guy. This guy's going to be earning some when he drops it off. They're not dropping off any. They're not producing any goods yet. Line use. Well, I guess this senses, because goods, I believe, have to be dropped off at towns. So, because we're not connected to a town, which technically we could do this, because these are little dirt roads here, so we could connect them there. So there we go, $46,000. That was for a complete full load. This will be just a bit less. 40,000 smackaroos. No upgrade or downgrade scheduled. Okay, what's this up to? Oh yeah, this is going great. That's two loads there already. Hey, whoa, what happened to your upgrade downgrade schedule? Or did you upgrade already? No, you're still producing the same. Does it look different? What do you think? I don't think anything changed. Okay, let's, well, I think we'll call this the end of episode 1. I know it's only short, but I want to move on to trains or maybe... Okay, before we do, this is a big city here. I made a depot here already, so let's make buses. So, roads. We want to make stations for people. We can't make... Oh no, there we go. Bus, tram. Let's make a... No, because they're only horseback, I'm only going to make small ones. So, let's make a bus route for these people at this end of town. Right there. Let's make one over the other side. And... Geez, everything's smoking. But I'd say this looks like factories over here. Let's drop people off at work. You don't have to do opposite sides. I just prefer that. It helps the horses not have to do a U-turn to get to the right side. And one in the middle of town. Okay. So before we buy vehicles, let's create a new line. Add station. See these, I believe they get them as the one station. And we want to select this one, load if, and keep it on load if available. Yeah, let's remove, because they say the same. Yeah, I believe they're both linked if you put them opposite side of each other. This is the first time trying it, but we'll see how it goes. There's not going to be any people waiting there to begin with, but let's build a vehicle. We'll buy you. We'll put you on line 2. Set line. And it's underway. You can zoom in on here as well and rotate the camera. I'll zoom out because it stops the noise a bit. But there's a horse. They hold 5 passengers. You click on it, no one's waiting there. But this is just letting people know that, hey, we're running a little taxi service. And what this will help doing is promote growth in this city, you know, and especially if you make a train or if I connect this to another city. But you wouldn't do it by horse carriage unless something was very close by. To connect these, I'd do a train. So he's still got no... there we go. There's passengers waiting there and there. You can tell by this little icon. You click on it. 1 passenger for line 2. He's just a little bit too far away from me. No one waiting. So all 3 people waiting there. Okay, let's check out our financial thing here. So he's got 3 of 3. These guys are pretty much almost another full load. Look what they're earning. That's brilliant. Okay, he's going to be heading here, and hopefully he'll drop off some and pick up some. How many? Just 1's waiting. Oh, 2 waiting there. So yeah, so the 3 got off. They don't have to get off. Sometimes they do want to go there. I didn't see what was the profit there. I wasn't paying too much attention. Because he's still 1,000 under. 2 grand. Oh, see, no one wanted to get off there. Autosave. And see, yeah, there we go. So we're promoting growth in this city. Land value not available. You build, so he's building it this year. Oh, there we go. The details have just kicked in. Job. So this looks pretty promising. Land value. So there's a factory. Yeah, industrial. So yeah, people do want to go over there. And there we go. We are in profit already with this guy. I'd strongly recommend just keeping an eye on the train stations, the bus stations, just to make sure they don't get too crowded with people. Yeah, but this one coach seems to be good. I'll check back in on here on a later time. That's dropped because the end of the financial year or something like that's kicked in, so they're down, but they're still producing a lot. You can always rename these to whatever you want. I haven't come up with anything clever yet, but I know one train I want to call is Picky Express. But yeah, you see, it's the financial year rather than the year, I believe. I'm not 100% sure, so don't quote me on that. Also, let's see, we've got, yeah, so these guys are just profiting every single year. Obviously that was a little tough because the running costs at the beginning it's always tough, but they're going at a very nice steady rate. Let's see what's no downgrade. Oh, so yes, this looks like it has been upgraded. Doesn't look like anything's changed, but they're producing more. 8 coal. I'm debating whether to get another carriage or not. I suppose it will make money if it just gets the ore. Again, I'll wait and see. But this looks like a good stopping point here, guys. I think next I might connect a goods. I believe the goods go to the city. I believe. It's been quite some time since I played Transport Tycoon, but that's what I believe. The best way to make a lot of money as well is you look at this guy. He requires coal ore, produces goods. The furthest, the way I see and the previous game Transport Tycoon was done is the further something travels, the more money you make from it. So this guy's in the corner here. He needs ore and coal. I tend to, the longest area of the map is always diagonally the other way. They're producing oil. He doesn't need oil. Nah, you're the same doohickey guy. What about the other side here? This 2 oils. They make wood. Hey. Coal. What's this? Some sort of power plant? Oh, no. Oil refinery. Maybe connecting that oil to this one over here. That's a coal. Yep. Yeah, maybe a train line from there to there. Or maybe just stick with passengers at the moment and make a train line from here to grow the 2 cities, earn a bit of money that way. But that's the exciting part. We don't know. We'll get more vehicles as the years go by. I'll pause it here, guys. Thanks for watching. I'll see you all next time. Bye!